Hey YouTubers, this video is a tour of San Francisco. Yesterday was the natural beauty of Yosemite. This is the man-made beauty of San Francisco.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I see.
Well, San Francisco has natural beauty too, but my cousin, air quotes, works from home and he was able to take part of a day off to give us a fantastic tour. And when you tour with somebody who's lived in a place for 20 years, you see the good stuff.
The reason it's called Twin Peaks is because there's
one?
Twin Peaks.
And that one.
So we're going to start with a great overlook.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Okay, back in the car to see more.
What do you dislike about it here?
Cost.
Yeah, that's probably an obvious.
The cost, a lot of entitlement here. There's a lot of
Really?
rich people in San Francisco.
Okay.
And like
And the tech people
a
are
lot
not
of
far.
Teslas and Mercedes
Sure.
and
Oh yeah.
you know, they feel like they're entitled. At least I don't know, that's the vibe I get.
Right.
They're driving to their way they do manage things in line, and you know, there's all the old cool stuff about San Francisco. There used to be this barbecue place that had the most amazing barbecue. It was called Brother-in-Law's Barbecue, and you didn't really want to look at the place too much when you went in to pick up your stuff. And,
Sure.
you know, it's just
Don't go back in the kitchen,
You don't
it's
want to
not
see
pretty.
the sausage being made. You
Right,
know?
right.
Like,
Right.
but amazing, and it closed down, and now there's a new place that's barbecue. That's, you know, it's grass-fed beef.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's $40 for a rib. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
so that's I hate that. That's
A little pretentious, the city, I guess.
A little bit.
That's not much to dislike, though.
In fact, right now, Uber, Airbnb, and one other one they're headquartered here.
Yeah.
They're going public this year.
Right.
Which means we're going to have immediate millionaires.
Yes.
Sure.
A bunch.
Lots of them.
Right. Right.
And I've seen articles about that and what that means for the city.
It's not here.
Known for
Haight-Ashbury.
Haight-Ashbury, the heyday drugs.
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin used to live here. But it's also known for the Victorian, so the architecture is really pretty.
Not easy to find parking in this city.
There should be more parking like that, though.
Yeah.
Seriously, you can
enough.
get more cars in.
So the Haight is great for shopping and
Uh-huh.
eating. Lots of fun
Lovely.
little stores.
Sure.
We could stop and take.
All right.
This is Haight Street, and Haight's basically we're almost to the end of where it starts. Almost. I'm just gonna take a right and see what happens. If we find a parking spot handy, maybe we'll stop.
Okay.
Right here, Haight-Ashbury. We're on Haight Street,
Yeah.
and that's Ashbury Street.
All right.
Haight-Ashbury.
This is it.
So that's why I call it Haight-Ashbury.
So I was in the back seat of a Hyundai Santa Fe, I think it was. So I just mounted the GoPro on the side window facing sideways. So that's what the GoPro videos are. And look, we found a parking spot. But we ended up getting a $76 parking ticket for letting the meter go. Like I said, parking's tough here. The one in the middle is one of my favorites of all times. I grew up hearing her record played by my mother every day. Then we went for a drink, because, you know, you got to get a drink. All right, back in the car, because there is much more to see.
Nice park.
Oh.
So this is Kezar Stadium. Yeah, I used to come down here and then I'd run on the track.
So we're by the park?
Yes. So yeah, this whole thing, basically the park now goes all the way to the ocean.
So we're on the other side of Fell.
Exactly. We were on the other side
Yeah,
of it.
see here's the hood and
You're making it yourself.
rainforest. When I believe the most beautiful part of the country, yeah,
It's hard, but
the most
yeah.
beautiful part of the country is the Pacific Northwest. Because
Wow.
you've got the Cascades, the
Yeah.
Olympics,
Yeah.
Rainier, Hood,
ocean.
the
Yeah.
rainforest,
Yeah.
the sound. It is
Right.
incredible.
Yeah.
I also love southern Utah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Um,
There's a bunch of parks there.
yeah,
Right.
it's
The
Zion,
five.
Bryce, Canyon Lake, Arches.
Yep.
Yeah, we did
The
that.
five.
We did a driving tour from here to Denver.
I think this is a conservatory, but we saw a lot, and this is an art museum, and I forgot what some things were. I apologize. Buffalo and San Francisco.
I know. I mean,
Yeah, it's awesome.
I've learned that at one point, but
I think there were 7 of them. There's a long story, but I had no idea. And then we made it to the ocean to look around and enjoy more of the beauty of Golden Gate Park. And then we went to get something to eat. Beautiful ocean views, and then we got some appetizers, some really good appetizers. First up was deviled eggs with smoked salmon and caviar is really good. I think overpriced, it's a hype thing, but it's good. Next was mac and cheese with lobster, very good. Next, fries with truffles and cheese. Awesome place to eat, and it was time to get back in the car and check out some more. And now it was time to head to, across, and overlook of the Golden Gate Bridge. The views from here are stunning, and again, pictures don't do it justice.
Oh, wow! There's your microclimate.
like it's just. This is one of my favorite. Right, this little.
Right, this curve. Oh, son of a bitch, if you look close, you can see the Hawaiian Islands.
The bridge is not the name. Is not where the name came from. the Golden Gate is actually
The
the
shoreline.
entryway
Yeah.
into this way,
Okay.
that Golden Gate. Yeah, they were
Some
bunkers,
kind?
yeah. This is exactly where I am. And I was here one day when it was foggy. And I was literally floating on the beach and it was popping my face. Like, I love this because
Just like our day in Yosemite, we got treated to an absolutely spectacular day. The weather was amazing.
Over let's see, Nike missile site.
No, that's a thing.
a Nike missile.
Is that a type of missile?
Yeah.
Was it purchased by Nike?
No. But it goes swoosh.
I know, right?
You go to Kauai, I was telling you that Barking Sands, there's a naval thing there, Barking Sands naval site, but when you walk on the beach, it sounds like dogs barking. Because of the wind on the sand, it kind of hollows it out or something. And when you walk on Barking Sands, on the right, conditions got to be right. But it
Right.
sounds like dogs barking.
Back to some closer views of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Each one of those boxes is a truck.
Back into the car to cross the bridge and head into the city again.
styrofoam sort of material, this
Oh, yeah.
heavy styrofoam material. And people liked that particular one so much that when they took it down, they put it back up.
As real?
As real,
Yeah.
exactly.
Palace of Fine Arts. And now we're driving through the Marina District. It's not San Francisco if you don't see some cable cars. We went to the Bona Vista, which brought Irish coffee to the States and was a favorite place of Aunt Ruth's husband and his father's, and he was our family doctor growing up. So we hoisted a drink and toasted his memory and had a great Irish coffee.
1886. 1886.
He was more than our doctor, he was a great family friend, and the reason we consider them all family. He even did a surgery on me. For such a big city, so densely packed, there's green spaces all throughout the city. San Francisco really is a fantastic city with some awesome architecture. It quite possibly could have one of the most beautiful city halls in the country.
Take the top off first, very carefully, don't drop it. Let's bring it down here first. Let's bring it down here first.
I'm laying on the ground.
Actual working payphone that takes quarters. And I went to my first ever pot store. The menu was amazing, but no, I didn't buy anything. I couldn't get over the pages and pages of options, but then we went to a fantastic Chinese dinner, not in Chinatown. This is one of their more favorite places closer to their home, and their food was really good. If you get to San Francisco, you gotta eat Chinese food, and you gotta see as much of the city as you can. This place was called Alice's, and it was very good, and it ended a great and wonderful day and a great trip across country to California.